Tonight, as the world drifts into sleep, there is a moment only you can feel. A moment where your heart whispers secrets it has never spoken. A hush falls inside you. The noise of the day fades, and something deep, ancient, stirs. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, called this the night of the heart. A night hidden inside the night, where the soul is awake even as the body rests. Tonight, one zikr, one whisper, can awaken what has been silent for too long. Close your eyes. Listen. Your heart is about to remember. A heart can sleep without you even realizing it. It drifts into silence, numb to the whispers of the soul, heavy with unspoken pain. You pray, but the words feel empty. You seek, but closeness seems distant. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, reminds us that the heart is like a garden. Neglect it, and thorns will grow where roses once bloomed. Sometimes, a soul drifts into darkness not because Allah has abandoned it, but because it has forgotten to listen. Tonight, this sleeping heart can awaken if you are willing to call it back to life. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, teaches that every heart lives within two nights. The first is the night of the world, darkness outside, silence around, the ordinary sleep of the body. The second is the night within, hidden, quiet, where the soul drifts between heaviness and longing, waiting for a spark of light. Many walk through life unaware of this inner night, carrying sorrow, doubt, and emptiness, thinking the heart has fallen asleep. But Ibn Arabi reminds us, this inner night is not the end. It is a place of preparation. It is the soil where light can grow if you call upon it with sincerity, presence, and zikr. Tonight, one zikr can pierce this hidden darkness, awaken what is dormant, and bring your heart to life. The heart remembers its creator even when you forget. Hearts do not die all at once. They fade slowly, like a candle left burning in the wind. Sins weigh them down, regrets choke their light, and the noise of the world pulls them away from the whisper of Allah. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, says the heart is alive only when it remembers its creator. Yet many hearts grow numb, distracted by fleeting desires, drowned in fear, or burdened by loss. Sometimes hearts die because of betrayal, a trust broken, a soul left unanswered. Sometimes they die from disappointment, from praying and waiting in silence, thinking Allah has turned away. Other times, hearts simply tire, carrying the weight of too many attachments, too many expectations, too many what-ifs. But even the coldest heart is never beyond revival. The divine light is always near, waiting for a single moment of sincerity, a single zikr whispered with intention. Tonight, your heart, even if it has been asleep for years, can awaken. Allah's mercy is closer than your breath, ready to return life to what seemed lost. There is a moment in the night when the world is silent, and the heart feels both heavy and restless. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, teaches that in this stillness lies the opportunity for revival. For the heart that has slept too long, there is one zikr, simple in words, yet vast in power, that can awaken what has been dormant for years. Before revealing it, understand this. The heart does not respond to noise, to distraction, or to hurried repetition. It responds to sincerity. It responds to presence. When you recite with your full being, it listens. The soul leans forward. The light of Allah enters, spreading quietly, yet unmistakably. The zikr is, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum bi rahmatika astaghith. Ya Hayyu, O ever-living, calls the soul to life, reviving what feels dead within. Ya Qayyum, O self-sustaining, anchors your heart, steadying it against fear, pain, and uncertainty. By rahmatika astaghith. I seek help through your mercy. It surrenders the heart entirely to Allah, letting His compassion pour into every shadow, every wound, every locked door of the soul. Recite this zikr tonight, in silence with presence, and feel the walls of your heart tremble, the dust of neglect falling away, the light of mercy filling the space. The heart will remember its Creator, and in that remembrance, it will awaken. This is not magic. It is the divine promise that even the most silent heart can beat with life again when Allah's name is called with truth and longing. Tonight, when the world sleeps and the heart feels heavy, there's a way to recite this zikr that maximizes its spiritual impact. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, teaches us that intention, presence, and visualization are as important as the words themselves. It is not just a recitation, it is a conversation between your soul and the divine. Step 1. Find your stillness. Sit in a quiet place. Let the lights dim, let the noise fade, and let your body relax. Close your eyes, but keep your heart alert. Take 3 deep breaths. Feel the air filling your chest, and imagine the breath reaching every corner of your soul. Step 2. Focus on your heart. Place your hand gently over your chest. Feel its rhythm. Sense the heaviness, the tension, the silence. Acknowledge it. This is where the zikr will take root. Ibn Arabi calls this the garden of the heart, a sacred space where divine light descends. Step 3. Begin the zikr, recite slowly. Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, bi rahmatika astaghith. Let each word fall deeply into your heart. Do not rush. Repeat it 33 times or more if your heart calls for it. As you recite, visualize a soft light descending into your chest, dissolving darkness, melting away worry, fear, and heaviness. Step 4. Feel, don't force. Do not demand feelings. Simply remain present. Let your soul respond in its own way. A tear may fall, a warmth may rise, a sudden peace may settle. Ibn Arabi reminds us that the heart awakens subtly, quietly, like dawn spreading slowly across the sky. Step 5. Conclude with gratitude, end with silence. Sit for a few moments, breathing, feeling, and allowing the divine light to remain. Whisper a simple dua. O Allah, let my heart awaken through your mercy. This is your connection, your surrender, your renewal. Tonight, by following these steps, the sleeping heart may stir. The zikr is not magic. It is an invitation to remember, to awaken, and to return to the one who never sleeps, never forgets, and whose mercy is always near. After reciting the zikr, if you remain present and sincere, subtle changes begin to occur. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, reminds us that the heart speaks in whispers, not in noise. Awakening is rarely loud. It is quiet, profound, and transformative. Tonight, you may notice signs that your soul is stirring, that Allah's mercy is flowing into your heart once again. The first sign, sudden calm. You may feel a weight lifting from your chest, an unexpected peace settling into your being. Thoughts slow. The constant chatter of the mind softens and your heart feels lighter, as if it is finally breathing after a long winter. This calm is not just relief, it is the heart remembering its home in Allah. The second sign, tears without sorrow. Sometimes the heart awakens through tears, but these tears are not born of sadness. They are born of recognition, of mercy, of longing. They are a signal that your soul has touched the divine presence, that a seed planted in silence is now growing, quietly, beautifully. The third sign, a strange warmth. You may feel warmth radiating from your chest, a gentle fire that does not burn but illuminates. This warmth is the divine light entering your heart, melting the coldness caused by neglect, fear, or doubt. It is a reminder that Allah's love is alive within you, always waiting to embrace you. The fourth sign, release of burdens. Emotional heaviness may start to lift. Past regrets, disappointments, and attachments may feel distant. The heart learns to let go, not by force, but by Allah's grace. You feel lighter, freer, as if invisible chains are breaking, and the soul is reclaiming its space. The fifth sign, return of hope. Perhaps the most subtle yet powerful sign is hope returning. A glimmer, a soft certainty that your prayers are heard, that your heart is not abandoned, that no matter how long the night, light will always follow. Ibn Arabi calls this the heart's remembrance, a soul recognizing its source. These signs may appear one at a time or all at once. They may be faint or overwhelming. The key is to remain present, patient, and aware. Do not chase sensations. Let them come naturally. The heart awakens slowly, deliberately, as if it is remembering a melody it had forgotten for years. Tonight, as you sit in silence, reciting the zikr, watch for these signs. Notice how the world feels different, softer, lighter, more intimate. Your heart is awakening, and in that awakening, Allah's mercy is not just near, it is within you. Tonight, after reciting the zikr, after listening to the quiet stirrings of your heart, it is time to speak directly to Allah. This is not a recitation of words from the lips alone. It is a conversation of the soul, a surrender of what is heavy and silent, a reaching out for mercy, guidance, and love. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, teaches that the heart awakens not only through zikr, but through heartfelt dua, sincere, humble, and unhurried. Begin by closing your eyes completely. Let the darkness around you dissolve as you imagine the divine light descending, filling your heart, your chest, your entire being. Feel your pulse. Feel the air entering your lungs. Feel the weight of the world lifting slowly, gently, as if Allah Himself is reaching in to carry it. Say softly, O Allah, Ya Hayyu, Ya Qayyum, awaken my heart with your mercy. Remove the heaviness that clouds my soul. Let me feel your presence as you have promised. Illuminate the darkness within me. Let my heart remember you before I sleep, and let your love remain with me upon waking. Breathe deeply between words. Visualize Allah's mercy as a gentle rain falling on the parched garden of your heart. Imagine each drop bringing life, color, and fragrance back to the flowers of your soul. Allow yourself to feel the relief of surrender, the release of pain, and the quiet joy of connection. Continue softly. O Allah, grant me sincerity in my actions, patience in my trials, and gratitude for your countless blessings. Protect me from forgetting you. Let my heart be guided by your light, today, tonight, and always. Strengthen me in my faith, soften my heart for your remembrance, and let me awaken tomorrow, closer to you than I am today. Sit in silence afterward. Do not rush. Feel the vibration of your heart in these moments. Listen to the whispers of your soul, the gentle shift of heaviness into peace. This is not just a ritual, this is transformation. Your heart has spoken, and Allah has heard. Tonight, let this dua become a bridge between your heart and the one who never sleeps, never forgets, and whose mercy flows eternally. Hold on to it. Return to it often. Know that in this sincere, quiet conversation, your heart is awakening, and Allah is always closer than your own breath. Tonight, if your heart stirred even slightly, know this: Allah has heard you. He has always been near, closer than your own breath, waiting for you to remember Him. What brought you to this moment was not coincidence. It was qadr, a gentle nudge from the divine. Carry this feeling with you, beyond tonight, into every prayer, every breath, every silent moment. Your heart can awaken again and again. As long as you seek, as long as you call, stay connected. Keep your zikr alive. And remember, Allah never abandons those who turn to Him.